I'll keep one brawl against Shaman. I might need that. Let's see. But yeah, Bone Drake. Bone Drake is such a good card. I really like that card. I really hate if the Shaman devolves my Bone Drakes. That's one totem that I really cannot answer. Now I can. Yay! The Fire Wing Axe. So I was just able to save one brawl for that. If I had saved another card, I wouldn't get it in time. But one card, that was still cool. Oh, some claws. Fine, claws are fine. I don't mind the claws. Ooh, the ghoul or the acolyte. If I play the acolyte, how can he kill the acolyte? I mean, obviously with 2 hits he can kill the acolyte. If I play the ghoul, I deny the entire board. I'm so tempted. I think I'll play the acolyte. Let's say he plays Stonehill Defender next turn. No, he cannot play that next turn because he's overloaded. Well, then he doesn't have many answers. Flame Tongue Totem is like the answer to Acolyte. Would he ever play a Flame Tongue Totem here knowing that I can kill it with the War Axe? Just to get a bit more better trade on the Acolyte. Seems like such a bad idea. Yeah, getting up a couple of cards, that's cool. So many things here. What do I even want to do? 7 cards in hand. I can play another Acolyte. Would he then play the Flame Tongue Totem, trade this one into the Acolyte, have the Stoneclaw Totem protect the Flame Tongue Totem? He might. I could play the Mountain Fire Armor. Doesn't accomplish too much. 7 cards in hand. Yeah, I can play the Acolyte. Let's play another Acolyte and see where this one is going. I like where this one is going so far. The Shaman has not had the explosive start, so I have time. So I should be favored here when I have time. But things can swing. Nah, I want to go with the Flame Tongue Totem now. I could just skip the draw. I mean, I have the option to just slam here and kill this. I still play Mountain Fire Armor, which he can then kill with these 2 though. Or I could just slam down an Alley Armorsmith, see what he's going to be able to do about that. I actually think I'll do that. Maybe he even wants to devolve it. Devolving it is pretty bad. He could Jade Lightning it. Then he still needs to at least trade in the 1/1 and hit it with his face. Even if he goes with the Jade Lightning. And the position is pretty bad here because all the stuff is on the other side of the Flame Tongue Totem. Of course, not that much he could do about it because he has just been using hero power and not playing minions. So there has not actually been anything that he could do to get his positioning into a better shape. Just something that is a little awkward for him right now. And this Alley Armorsmith is threatening to kill the Stoneclaw Totem. Interesting. So that's a 4-drop and a couple of 3-drops. Right. Not bad. How do I respond? He's going to have those devolves there as well. If I let him devolve a Bone Drake, well, that is something he would love to do. He's going to use the hero power to take value trades and then just evolve the minion into a better one. That's the correct way to do it. I can take down the Shield Master, which is the 4-drop here. with the War Axe. But I still get to play the Bone Drake. He might have a Devolve in hand. That's acceptable. I'll go with this. Because I want minions to die. I want his minions to die instead of just being damaged, because whenever there's damaged minions, he can use the hero power as a healing mechanic. Which is something I think it's pretty fun about Thrall Deathseer. Something that I have not found very effective overall. Okay, is there going to be a Devolve? Ah, just a double gangster. That's so cool. Oh, Sherazin is a little bit annoying, maybe. Because I have a Brawl. I can even kill the Wrathion to increase the probability that something else wins the Brawl. Then if I win the Brawl, the Bloodbath is going to kill my minion. Any other potential approaches to this? I think the Brawl looks pretty good. I could double Whirlwind. That would still leave him with 13, 15, and I'm assuming there's going to be a Bloodlust. That's probably not good enough. Do I want to take the Wrathion trade? Yeah, I guess it's fine. Let's brawl. And after brawl I can, well I have the ability to slam. Well, the 8-8-1. The upside is that it can only attack every other turn. The downside is that it's an 8-8. He could attack with it and then evolve it, I guess. Interesting times, definitely. I still have an Execute in hand. He wants to revive the Sherazin. And he's really preparing for a... Hahaha, Weasel 20 order. Nice. Really preparing for a Bloodlust play. Even though that guy's frozen. Okay, so how do I do this? I mean, I could Blood Razor. I could Blood Razor and Ghoul. I probably need to kill the Mana Tide. That will leave him with 7 on board. I just think I need to kill the 1/2s. What if I slam Blood Razor? That's 6 mana. Then I can only armor up. But that saves the Ghoul. I think that might be good enough. Let's slam here. I get to draw a card. Silence, but Silence is not the card right now. Then the Blood Razor. And the hit on the Mana Tide. I guess I'll execute the 8-7. Let's kill it off right now. Because that's a prime evolve target for him. I had the option to just armor up. But I think it was better to kill it off.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Okay, interesting times. I still have a read that he has a Bloodlust in hand. So I could hit here and play Ravaging Ghoul. That clears everything but one of the Saronite chain gangs. Then I would have another 6 mana remaining, which I could use for an Ally Armorsmith.
What now?
Or a Direhorn Hatchling. Yeah, I think I'll take the hit here. And I'll play the Ghoul. And it's either the Diehorn Hatchling or the Alley Armsmith. I can go with the Diehorn Hatchling. Maybe the 3 attack is better. There can of course be devolves, there can be evolves. Lots of things can happen here. But we'll see. Yeah, evolving that is kind of a given. Get a 5-drop. How high does he roll? Not very high. That's all good. That's all good. Another 6 mana, so now I have a pretty strong read that there's going to be a bunch of bloodlusty stuff going on. What if there's double Jade Lightning? That would be 10 with the Jade Claws. Am I afraid of that?
What now?
I guess I want to kill off this minion before he evolves it again. Then I can either play Alley Armsmith Diehorn Hatchling or I can play Bone Drake Mountain Fire Armor. Bone Drake Mountain Fire Armor is quite guaranteed to draw a devolve if he has one. I think I will go with this more aggressive setup now. Without a Brood I don't think he can deal 12. Double Jade Lightning and this weapon is just 10. And with these more aggressive minions, that means that I have more stats on the board to hit him in the face. He's able to revive Sherazin again because he top decked another Firefly. Ouch. Oh, that was nasty. That was pretty nasty stuff.
You have made an unwise decision.
Ooh, Blood Queen. I think you want to kill... You didn't want to kill that. That's interesting. Let's say that's a Bloodlust. If I kill these two, if I go for a value trade... Do I have any need to go for a value trade? That's a 5-drop, so that evolves into a 6-drop. Let's go for the value trade. Kill this one. Trying to prevent as many good evolves as I can. And then now I'm going to go with the Diehorn. It says 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage available. Okay, so if he has a Devolve in hand, I mean something like Devolve Bloodlust kills me. Was there a way for me to avoid that? I could have killed the Sherazin instead of Flanatel. Bloodlust itself doesn't do much of anything here. Alright, just going with the Bloodlust. That's completely fine, I don't mind. Right. I'm at 14. And he has 13 damage. Yeah. Well, it was closer than I thought because of patches. It ended up being a lot closer than I thought. Now he's going to evolve one of these minions.
Must be chosen.
Now he low rolls on the evolve. Oh, that's a good sign. Okay. Now I might die here if he gets a devolve. So I can execute the Sherazin. And I can trade on the Akrus Veteran. And I can play a taunt and armor up. But then if he can devolve my taunt, then he wins. Well, I guess we're about to find out, aren't we? Also, Jade Lightning top deck is lethal, by the way. He has a almost 20% for lethal now. Yeah, Did I do that wrong the last turn? When I didn't kill the Sherazin. Maybe I did make a mistake. You want to evolve the Grime Street now? Maybe you want to evolve that one. Okay, but now Jade Lightning is no longer going to be lethal. Haha, the Weasel Tunneler. The punish. So I silence the Aya and I trade. That's always going to happen. Silence on the Aya. And this trade is always going to happen. Oh, Alexstrasza would be so good if I live another turn. Then I guess this trade will happen. But I need to armor up so I don't die to a Jade Lightning. And there's no reason for me not to play the Weasel Tunneler. No, now I got to end the turn. What's going on? Bloodlust is not lethal. It's one off. So that's still one off. Okay. And then I can just Alexstrasza my face. And then I should be safe. Surprisingly long and difficult game.
I bring life.
Okay, now I should have this.
Comfort in your victory.
Whew. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.